Restaurant etiquette. I hope this isn't just in one corner of the screen, but if not, oh well. Okay, so I've had people fuck up a perfectly good meal one too many times. Let me draw a scenario for you. It's a Friday, and your family's decided to take you to one of your favorite food joints because they're serving one of your favorite things they serve on that particular day. But, well, actually, let me just get to the but later, but pretty much, it goes fine. You're enjoying your meal for a bunch of it, but then something fucks it up. Someone ruins your eating mood. That's right. There are people who will come to a restaurant, and even if they don't intend it, they will fuck up your day. The first of these people is one I like to call the TMI, for obvious reasons. These are the people who, no matter where you are, no matter who's in company, will talk about the most disgusting things ever. For example, earlier, me and my parents were going to have catfish. Yes, I know, an Espurr having fish, how surprising. And pretty much, to sum it up, some bimbo, I'm just gonna say that because it was a female voice, was talking about her sex life, as well as how many times she's been puking in the past few days. Yeah! Sexy, huh? Don't you just love people who do that? Well, even if you do, I don't, and they make me want to throw around napalm donuts. And now, that's just one of the many types of people who will fuck that up. Another type of genetic defect is one I like to call the ghetto blaster, quite literally. These are people who play their own music extremely loud, to the extent that everybody in the facility can hear it. And it's not exclusive to restaurants. No matter where you are, at school, maybe at work, there is some genetic defect who will play their music so loud you're surprised their ears aren't bleeding, and they make you want to make their ears bleed. But it gets worse. How worse, you might ask? I have two words for you. The Bunko Brigade. If you're wondering what I mean by bunko, it's some old person game or something, but I'm talking... This one is bad for the people who run the restaurant, too. These are the old people who go to a restaurant, and this is like the squad of old people that goes there. And they don't order anything. They just sit there and play bunko. Sometimes they even just bring their own food. How rude is that? What, is the food that's served there not good enough for you, you old bitches? And as if you thought those were the worst. There are other people who piss me off in public places. One such example are the genetic defects that I like to call just genetic defects. I don't even have a clever word for how stupid they are. These are the people whom, every time you're talking about something, they might interrupt it with something like, "These nuts!" I mean, that's just proof your mother dropped you on your head as a baby, and should have dropped you harder. But no, there's worse. You know when you're at a movie, or your class is playing a movie, which is even worse for this situation, and there are these idiots in the back who just keep talking, and talking, and talking. Those are the people who really grind my gears. They grind my gears into dust. And you might be saying, but QB, it isn't that bad, just ignore them. Well, how are you supposed to ignore people who are saying the stupidest of phrases right in your ear? And the worst part is, they're not the worst of it. They're not at all the worst of it. I mean, they're bad, yeah, but there are far worse people out there. And I just don't even want to get to them. All I have to say is, everyone seems to want to piss me off recently. I mean, next time I see any of you guys doing this in a public place, I'm just gonna bitch slap ya. I mean, I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of you guys being idiots. I mean, you guys are awesome people, my followers, my watchers. I mean, but just don't do that, please. There are far better things you could say. Far more intelligent things. And as if I think I'm gonna change anything, but maybe you will, but maybe it will. Gotta remain a little bit positive, but no. Fuck the people who do that. Fuck them with a rusty fucking rake until their entrails start hanging out. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of you, of the idiots out there. And next time I see people being idiots or inconsiderate to restaurant managers, there's gonna be a consequence to them. I'm done watching people just think that restaurant owners are just there for their amusement. Because they're not. Restaurant owners and employees are not there just to serve you. You are not the center of their world. There are far more points to their life, and they shouldn't have to take your shit. I mean, really, stop being little douchebags, people. Other people want to eat at restaurants too. Other people actually want to have a good grades when they're watching school documentaries. Did I really just go on such a friggin' tangent? Regardless, just be more intelligent. And that is all. Thank you for your time.